It's Sophia the therapist, and thanks for joining me today. It is week 5, day 7. And, I was looking at this open door for years. Well, most of my adult life, if not, no, all of my adult life, probably up until today. I had to have my bedroom door closed and locked. And I went through a period in my early 20s where it had to be locked and have a chair under it. So where did this fear come from? I had a fear of something. I don't even know if I knew what it was. But more than likely it was a fear of somebody coming in to get me while I was asleep and I wouldn't hear them. So I locked the door and put the chair behind it to make sure that didn't happen. And I'm just laying here today thinking, where did that start? When I was young, probably 4 or 5 years old, my father died when I was 2, almost 3. So the house we lived in was on the end of at the beginning of the community, and it was next to a wooded area, and it was a wooded area behind it. So our house was burglarized 2 times and probably attempted burglary 2 other times. So from a young age, I became aware of the fact that even though our front doors were closed and we had some burglar bars, we were still not safe. On one instance, I don't remember because I was too young, but I know happened. My sister, who went to a different school, came home, and she would usually wait on the porch until my mom picked me up from daycare or kindergarten and we got home. So this one particular day when she got home, the door was open. But she didn't go in. She still sat on the porch. And when Mom got home with me from kindergarten, she realized that the house had been burglarized and they just kicked in the front door. Right? So I learned this is how the devil will come for you early when you're young. And that spirit of fear jumped on in there probably when I was 4. And, that was a lot of stuff happened to me when I was 4, didn't it? This is when I jumped in the pool and hit my chin on the side. And then this whole burglary thing. The enemy clearly came after me as a child to instill a spirit of fear. And it worked in some areas. This is one, not being able to sleep unless the door is locked, closed and locked, and the other was the fear of swimming. And as most of you know, I learned to swim starting in March, and now look at this. I'm sleeping with the door open. Now, as an aside, I do have a dog who is downstairs, and he does not let anything get by him. He is very, very loud, barking little sweet baby named Prince Rogers. And Prince Rogers does not play. And he'll bite too. He don't care. He's little, but he's tough. So I know he's there. But isn't that God? In Prince Rogers, won't God protect us? Of course he will. So there are angels encamped around my bed. I can't see them, but I know they're there. And getting from knowing they're there to releasing that spirit of fear is the leap we're making now. So, 9-week challenge. Sleep with the door open for 9 weeks every day and overcome, and cast that spirit of fear into the lake of fire where it belongs in the name of Jesus. Why don't you join me? If you know the spirit of fear has been your constant companion in any area of your life, try doing the 9-week challenge to overcome that fear. be it a fear of heights or fear of the dark or fear of dogs or fear of animals, period. Why don't you try the 9-week challenge? If it's fear of dogs, just try going and find a puppy. Just pet the puppy every day. Go find a puppy. Or once a week. Just spend some time, an hour a week with a puppy. So you can overcome your spirit of fear. You know, the fear robs you. Fear robs us. And that's all it can do. But that's enough. Because of fear, like of public speaking, a fear of change, a fear of trying different things or trying something new, that robs you. It robs you. So we want to release, rebuke, get away from, cast into the lake of fire, the spirit of fear in the name of Jesus. And let's start today. This is Sister Sophia, and I'll see you next time. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.